Ooh, what's up, crew? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
Welcome to the Rocinante, a ship that does space battles now.
Yeah, with the pew-pew.
This is Expanse Season 2, Episode 3, our reaction, our thoughts. If you want that full-length reaction, go over to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here because you're already here. And yeah, there's not a lot of preamble today. I want to get into this. I'm excited, okay?
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Let's freaking do it.
Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, this is the attack on the Mars moon. Oh no, they're trying so hard.
All 17 people in the station were killed instantly.
You hear me, soldier? I will not have you disrespecting a fellow Martian. He's got as much dust in his blood as the rest of us.
Dust in his blood. I like that.
Diemos wasn't a god. He was a representation of the horrific fear that comes with war.
It's a little on the nose.
We have enough ships to shoot theirs down. We could knock Mars out of our sky for good, if it comes to that.
That won't have consequences.
Well, why would you?
Strategic bomb drops, most certainly on this wretched building, and we'll be staring into the faces of Martian Marines.
That's fucking cool. What a shot. That's right, there's holes in everything. How many times do we watch the Rocinante get repaired throughout the show? I feel like this is the main ship, right?
I think so.
The Rossi's the least of our goddamn problems now.
Holden's like, I've seen some shit.
Holden aged 10 days at the end of last episode.
You shouldn't even be on this station!
Hey, that's something you need to get off your chest there?
You're damn right!
Holden, come on.
Holden's mad.
Understandably.
Pick one, and I'll get you on it. It's time for you to go.
Oh, shit.
I have my gun back.
He's like, I don't want to fucking deal with you.
Yeah. Well, he's not the law. Like, what's he gonna do? Arrest him? Like,
No, yeah, no. Like...
oh, they let him go real fast. Okay.
Hey, you want to snort?
Oh, I thought it was cocaine. I was like, oh.
And Mrs. like, yeah, I'll drink.
The captain always gets a little jumpy when you kill people without talking it over first. Well, here's the thing.
I love it.
You and
Shot number 3.
but the captain, well, he's as close to righteous as it gets. You keep picking fights with the wrong people.
It's a good bit of self-reflection from him. It's nice.
And also how he feels about Holden.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's a good scene.
Yeah.
I may have a favorite character on the show. Maybe.
What?
A little bit.
Since what, episode 2?
Like 4.
I figured we'd order a lot of room service.
I like the way she thinks. Food.
A man who was a threat to all human life, and that is why Miller shot him.
He didn't have the right to make that decision.
But you do.
Yeah, like, I'm not mad that that guy died. It's more just so that, like, it's more who makes that decision, right?
Hey, you're tapped out. That's my tip. Time to go home.
Kind of miss being a bartender.
Come. You stay with me. Yeah. You want a bus now?
No.
This way.
Miller's actual punishment is just having to stay with them for 2 nights.
That one just missed puncturing your reactor, see? You guys would have melted instantly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Most ships would have been blown to scrap after that kind of beating.
Yeah, well, not the Ross.
I like her.
Yeah.
She's so excited about it.
They think I'm dead. I went down on the Donager. Died a hero.
That's fascinating.
He has to know more about the proto-molecule than anyone else.
Not more than Dresden.
Dude.
Okay, all right. At this point, you're just being fucking broody.
including the one destroyed on Phoebe.
Oh, shit.
Get in there.
Amos is like, fascinating.
With a bench, respect.
Conversation.
Oh, wow. How did he die? A man beat him with a bench.
You know something? I earned my iron, Hilly. Your family just bought your way into the Corps.
That's enough.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Humans will always find something to be xenophobic about.
Right?
That sounds important.
It is. We want to know.
Make sure all the benches are belted to the ground.
I can't imagine what it must have been like watching your mother die. Type C Huntington's disease is just so ungodly cruel.
Is Holden the FBI?
Is that why you went to work for Protogen? To find a cure?
Fred must have incredible contacts to be able to dig that up on people.
We can get you back there if you help us.
Damn, Holden.
Dresden is gone. You don't have to answer to him anymore.
If he were here, I'd thank him. He made me what I am today.
A murderer?
I mean,
literally a murderer?
literally, yeah.
Holden pulled off interrogator, the role of the interrogator very adeptly there.
Yes. Just Amos watching the entire thing.
Yeah.
Now run the sim from the beginning. Right.
This dude's gonna be the best fucking pilot in the whole goddamn galaxy.
The obsessed ones always are. Oh yeah, they're playing handball.
Oh. Oh.
God, this would be so hard with a different gravity.
We should hydrate with some beers.
Jesus Christ.
Literally Miller's in hell.
Yeah.
You know, in those innards, they figure out what's on arrows. They kill every last one of us to get it.
Us?
Belters.
Yeah. It's a dangerous weapon. And with Mars and Earth already so at odds, they're going to race to have the big weapon. I do like the existence of these magazine centerfolds implies that magazines survive into the future. You know? Like, that's nice.
Yeah.
Fuck. That shocked the fuck out of me.
I mean, I guess, yeah, Julie Mouth chose against which she was, like, born.
Oh, they didn't shower. Naomi is so sweaty.
Yeah.
The problem with the simulation he's running is that the railgun, the stealth ship, will always fly perfectly because it's a simulation ship. He can't recreate the mistakes that might have been made by
humans.
Yeah.
I've only read about the procedure. It's not that simple, but it's not complicated either. It's non-invasive.
So someone waves a magnet at the right side of my head and suddenly I can watch 100,000 people die in agony.
Amos is like...
Amos is like, oh, I played with magnets as a child.
Yeah.
Condition reversible?
I'm afraid not.
How do you reach a guy like that?
By putting his life in danger?
I'm well aware of Private Travis's background and the shit that he gets for being born on Earth. If he'd been willing to talk, you'd be thrown into the brig right now, but he wasn't. That's how Martian he is.
Then maybe don't punch him in the face next time.
Well, he kind of got her a little bit, and she...
Accidentally.
Yeah, but...
He was being held by somebody else.
We're Marines.
And we serve where we are ordered to serve. Now, you and your team will carry out your orders with pride and dedication, befitting soldiers of the Martian Republic. Are we clear, Gunny?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Damn, she got lucky there.
Yeah.
He's being nice.
Is this what I hope it is?
A secure channel to Fred Johnson? Yes.
Give it to me, please.
He's a good spy.
Damn.
Please give it to me and go. There is no need for us to hang together.
Oh, I'm sure they'll hang us separately. You'll get a better view.
That's a good line.
Yeah.
But like you, I want to stop this war.
All
So
right.
now,
He is shook.
I'm shook.
if you have any cards left in your hand, the time to play them is now.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Me too, buddy. God damn. The problem is they can't tell her about the protomolecule because Earth will...
Yeah.
You can't trust what she'll do with it.
Yeah.
If they learn that you're helping her, the OPA will put a hit out on you.
Well, then I guess it's gonna have to be our little secret then, huh?
I like Fred a lot.
Yeah.
He's such a good character. They all are. This show's just great.
Yeah.
Who do you send to talk to the sociopath?
And there she was. Naked as Eve.
Beautiful.
That's why she smashed the lights and the screens. She was trying to take away his power source.
Did it work? Was it still moving? I know what it looks like.
Amos is my guy. Of course he can relate, right? Like he sees the problem and he finds solutions.
Yeah.
What a goddamn character. Oh, he went full belter. Should I do this haircut?
It looks good on you.
When I'm allowed to cut my hair again.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever talked to a pedophile?
I was...
I had a private chat with Cortazar, and Eros is his pedophilia.
What a dialogue sequence. Like brilliant. Like actually like brilliant, but shocking.
Yeah.
2 kilometers long, half a kilometer wide. 10 levels of environmental engineering.
That's pretty cool.
That was rad.
The cylinder will be sealed, and after the initial acceleration, the body will begin to spin. All this.
Wow.
This is our temple. You're welcome here. We can offer you salvation.
Boy, it sounds like just what I need.
Is he gonna kidnap the Nauvoo?
I've heard that shrieky shit in bars. I thought it was just bad music.
It's new. Give it to me.
This is just the sound of people dying.
The universe just kissed me on the cheek. Are those people talking? Not people. Pulses.
Wow.
Speeding up. No. Counting down.
This is freaky.
It's building. Building.
Amos looks so unconcerned and I love it.
Yeah. Amos is...
We're going to find out.
Great. Can't wait. You already committed the treason at this point.
What the fuck is this?
What stealth ship is that?
The one that they destroyed when they were...
God damn it!
Is he still going?
Still going. Like a champ. That stamina, though.
You plug that catheter and you can go for hours. That's the real gamer secret.
But I do know we need to do something. And I know I can't do it without you.
We did it together.
She blew off her little steam with her girlfriend and now she's back with a boyfriend. A polyamorous love story. Oh, she got him good.
I wouldn't fuck with her. I mean, I'd fuck with her, but like, I wouldn't fuck with her, you know what I mean? Wonder if we
Are we
could
just all
make
gonna be
these
weird now?
Suits.
We could?
Yeah.
You mean you?
No, we could do it.
I mean, the bottom there is just like a...
The underneath is just like a Zentai suit.
Yeah.
No problem. And then the bits of armor, we would just have to figure out how to detail it.
I know that you know that Dresden was gonna get away with it. And I didn't kill him because he's crazy. I killed him because he was making sense.
Yeah. We're gonna launch the Mormons into the asteroid.
Kill two birds with one stone.
I mean, come on. You know, just come on. This show, man. I'm into it.
Yeah.
It's got me.
Yeah, it really
The character work is so freaking good.
Yeah.
It's so solid. Just consistently through the whole thing.
I don't know if I've ever watched a show where everybody feels like a real person so fast.
Yeah.
We meet somebody and we're not given like a fucking soliloquy, but we know who they are.
Yeah.
And that's really good writing.
Yeah, like, even like Diogo.
And acting.
Who I can't stand Diogo, but also like I also can't stand him because I know a few Diogos. You know what I mean? I've got those people in my life that I'm like, oh god, dude.
Yeah.
Diogo is definitely into crypto. You know what I mean? He's just like, he's Dogecoining it to the moon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the narrative of the show is so for network TV is so impressive. And I know that it was a book and it's a very good series of books.
Yeah.
And like obviously that helps, right? And because it's a series of books, I feel like they sidestep what would be a lot of the narrative pitfalls of traditional television, which are the like, oh, well, the will they won't they of the main characters has to go on. And it's like, no, these characters build a relationship in the first book because that's how book structure usually goes. And so when you adapt that to television, those two characters are together. And like I really appreciated about this episode that, you know, Naomi's like, I want to burn off some steam. I'm going to go have sex with my boyfriend. And Holden's like, I feel responsible for people's death. I'm not in the mood for this right now. And he does that in a way that he understands hurts his relationship with her.
Yeah.
She goes off and she blows off steam another way. She finds that release. And then he goes off and he works through his grief a little bit.
Yeah.
And when they come back together, he doesn't say, I'm sorry, but I can't do it without you is that, right?
Yeah.
And there's like an implicit communication between these two characters that is... these two characters understand what their relationship is to one another.
Yeah.
And they are both being honest with each other about how they're feeling and apologizing when the way that they're feeling causes the other person concern.
Yeah, because it wasn't like either of them was deliberately like antagonistic or even rude to the other person. They just have very different feelings on what is happening right now, which is understandable. And it wasn't like, you know, I'm sorry that you took how I said or whatever, any of like that. It's like, we're both human and we weren't like seeing eye to eye, but that's like that just happens. It's like the opposite of Wheel of Time. Like people are communicating, you know what I mean? Like they're talking about things.
Well, and it comes from a place of like these characters feel like adults in a way that oftentimes when I'm watching television, there is a I often feel like the will they won't they element of TV shows is very high school feeling.
Yeah.
And so you get these like shows where you'll have these 25 to 35-year-old adults who have adult
like
problems at work and 17-year-old problems in their relationships.
Yeah.
And I think that what The Expanse is doing by having these adult relationships feel like adult relationships, not just the romantic ones. I mean, like the friendships. Naomi and Amos's relationship is a very interesting, intimate relationship.
And the work relationships, the like alliance relationships, like...
And Holden's trust of Amos in this episode. Like Amos is like, I went and had a private conversation with the guy, right? In the pedophile scene, which was very funny. Just in how like sudden that dialogue came out.
Yeah.
Just because it's like a totally other scene, and then it just cuts to you ever have a conversation with a pedophile, and you're like, whoa, what?
I can't say that I have.
In that sequence, I like Holden and Amos's relationship has grown so much, even from like this last half of season 1.
Yep.
And seeing the faith that Holden has in Amos and the way in which Amos's brain works in how he approaches the problem with the scientist. Like there's so much depth there.
Yeah.
And ultimately the characters are treating the situation with the sincerity and the seriousness that it deserves.
Yeah.
And their decision making makes sense. Like Miller wants to take out that station. Like, and Fred Johnson is kind of like, you know what? Yeah. You're right. And I
Yep.
I
And
appreciate
Johnson
the way
knows how
they're
it
handling the
works.
narrative.
Yeah, no, 100%. I have no notes. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just like thoroughly enjoying this show. Like, it's so good every time.
I was like, what in this episode gave it the 16 rating? But it's the Julie Mao stuff. Because she's fully nude.
Oh, she's, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Naomi this time.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
the Julie Mao crawling on the floor.
Yeah, right.
I wonder how many times they bring that footage back. Because it's a show like this.
Harrowing.
It's harrowing, but like, you know, it's like the proto-molecule is expensive. And so reusing the really good footage you already have makes sense for a show.
Yeah. They don't necessarily need new footage for those moments because it's like, it's not something that they're seeing in the moment.
Yeah.
Right. It's a visual reminder for the audience. Us. Hi. Hello.
Avasarala, though, making big swings here.
The fuck is this?
I was confused about what was treason about it until she like admitted that the government was lying. And I was like, oh yeah, that's...
Yeah, man.
If that got out, that would be bad. And it probably will, because this is a television show and they like to have conflict.
Yeah.
Consequences for actions is always good. What do you think the proto-molecule is building?
Building? Well, it like took the like spy dudes, so I wonder if it's like building itself its own body.
What
like
if it is
structured
building
body.
a ship to compete with the Mormons? And they're going to have a race.
Have a race to the planet that God lives on?
Is that Moroni?
No, Moroni is the name of somebody from the Book of Mormon.
I think Jesus' planet starts with a K,
Kolob.
right? That's it.
God lives on a planet called Kolob, I believe.
Yep.
Kolob, Kolon, something.
Something like that.
The enunciation there is a little... Andrew, come on.
Despite the fact that my family was accused of being Mormon when we crossed the border many times.
Oh, because there's so many of you? Yeah.
We were driving down from Calgary, and we were driving through the border into Montana one time. And, you know, I have 5 siblings, and we were driving across the border, and the border guard was like, oh, are you guys going down to the Mormon convention in Salt Lake?
Yeah.
And we're like, no. Why do you think that? And they're like, well, you know, and you guys are a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, great episode. I'm like...
I just like the show a lot.
Yeah.
It is a joy to watch. And yeah, cool stuff. If you're... No, it's too late. Never mind. I was going to mention our panel, but our panel, by the time they see this, will have happened 5 hours before this drops. So I hope you're at our Star Wars Celebration panel.
Actually, no, because the time zone difference.
Oh, the panel's right now.
The panel is
We are
happening.
live on stage at Star Wars. If you're watching this the minute it drops on YouTube, we are currently live on stage at Star Wars Celebration. No,
No, it's opposite.
it's opposite.
We're probably going to bed.
It would be like I don't fucking
doesn't
know.
matter.
Guys, time zones are the weirdest shit in
Time
the world.
is arbitrary.
If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below because the algorithm god, she's hungry and we must feed her. This
Like the
episode,
proto-molecule.
that algorithm goddess is Naomi because she got sweaty and then hydrated with alcohol. She needs to put some solid food in her system or she's going to throw up in the morning.
Yeah, some electrolytes.
That is how you get a hangover. If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
And the new Matt merch is on our 4th wall. Go check that out in the discussion place below.
Discord.
No, the place below.
Oh, the
doobly-doo. Do something nerdy tonight.
description.
Bye.
Bye.